kind of see where the flames are coming from. And that's when I saw a man also seated next to me. He's just far enough away that I couldn't touch him. He couldn't touch me. I knew I couldn't talk to him and he couldn't talk to me. But what's interesting is as soon as I saw him, I knew everything about him instantly. Everything. Just that quick. And just the need to know is I knew his name was James. I knew he died at the age of 55 from a heart attack. And I also knew that he did not value his body. He did not value his life. And he especially did not value God. He wanted nothing to do with God. And if there was a God, he hated his guts. That's how he lived his life. And this man was obese. And I found it shocking that even in hell, he was obese. And on his stomach, you know, and he's consumed in the flames too, obviously. On his stomach, these bubbles would begin to form, like boiling bubbles from the heat. And then they would pop, and the smoke and stench would roll up his body right into his nostrils and go down into him. And he just had to face, he was just constant. It was just, it's ever before you. The way you live here on earth is ever before you and always against you in hell. And he looked up, again, he had nothing but black sockets too. He looked up towards heaven as if pleading. But even I knew it was a waste of time. It was too late for him. And I could feel that in him. It's too late. And his head went down and he began bobbing his head and sobbing. But there are no tears in hell. But he just sobbed. And as far as I know, he wasn't aware of my presence. He never acknowledged my presence. He never said a word. But I was forced to see his torment for my own torment. I don't want to forget to mention too that looking at my body too, just the whole of me, it was just this skinny, frail corpse. That's all it looked like. I always forget the guy's name, that Iceman that they found on some iceberg, thousands of years old, well preserved, Uzi or Orzi the Iceman, they called him. I remember watching a documentary, and they were showing the corpse, that they had found, and I almost fell out of my chair. I was like, that's exactly what I look like. That's what I look like. If you can think of that, Julie, and put a picture of it if you'd like, because I know that'll shock people too, to see that. No joke. That is exactly what I look like.